uh, I nearly forgot how it felt to walk, or have legs at all. Huh? Oh, I'm... I'm sorry, I didn't know you were awake. I was just, walking around in my own home with my legs that I have. I'm sorry. I guess I keep forgetting that after all these years of being alone, I actually have a guest over. Probably not the best idea for me to be using this small space to inspect another side of myself I forgot existed. Especially when you're 9 feet tall. I guess privacy isn't really a thing for me. Apologies. It's a strange feeling for a person who has lived their life mostly underwater to have his tail split into legs and be able to live outside of it. It's a new feeling entirely. A tail, while it's nice, doesn't have all the senses that legs have. It's either covered in scales or flesh that's made to stay underwater, not outside of it. But when I have legs, it's like I can feel everything about the world around me. The shifting of the wind, the warmth of the air, the touch of the ground beneath my feet. Is this how you humans feel all the time? Perhaps you take them for granted after so long of having them. As you would with anything else, I presume. No wonder it must feel so good to be you. If this is a human's world, then now I know why most of my people stay in the oceans. I assume it would be hard for most merfolk to enjoy the surface without getting caught by the nasty humans who live in their stone castles. But if I was meant to be this, why do I long for the things I know I can't have? I guess that's just how my mind works. Stay in the water and you'll long for nothing but grass. Stay in the dark and you'll only want the light. Stay alone for all your life, and you'll only long for... Ugh, you get it. I guess I never thought about shifting my tail until you brought it up. The merfolk of old used to do it all the time, actually. Some of them even lived on the land. But as time went on, we retreated so far into the deep that our new leaders told us just to remain underwater. The same leaders that told me I was too different to stay with the rest of my people. And only the soldiers and royals who fight the dragons above are allowed to go to the surface now. The rest were told to stay underwater for their own safety. And I guess getting rid of me was part of that as well. I know I'm not tied to them anymore, and I'm free to do as I may, but there is a piece of me that will always long to go home. To a real home. Not some cavern in exiled waters. I guess that's just one more thing to add to my list. But I'll never know what it feels like to have a loving family, parents, siblings. I'll never be accepted among human folk, or even my own. I'll never know the comfort of safety as long as that legend about me lives on in the humans' minds. And I'll never know the feeling of love. The touch of someone who sees me and knows that I'm more than just some freak of nature who was born too different to fit in, but loves me anyway.